Yep, I can hear you now.
Okay. All right, guys, listen. Long story short, we all seek greatness. We all want to be better, do better, see better. I get up every morning and I have a thing that I do. I have something that's kind of got me in the mood. I look in the mirror and I say, God wants you to do something today. And I say that because I know he does, and it's in me, and it's up to me to go do it. I've been saying that for a long time, and a few months ago, probably 8-9 months ago, I met a guy that inspires people, loves people, and has a very, very, very high skill set for communication. And after I got to know his heart, and I understood that where he lives, what he does, his whole deal in life is inspiring people and seeking greatness, and not just for a financial reward, but from what we're called to do here while we're here, whether it's with our family, our business, our friends. And I count it a blessing. But I will tell you this, from a business aspect, you are fixing to hear probably as good, if not the best communicator of anything you ever, I don't care if he's trying to tell you about mathematics, if he's preaching to you, if he's teaching you a business model, if he's explaining quantum physics. He gets it down to a level where he can talk to the CEO of a Fortune 500 company, or he can talk to a redneck from South Alabama that owns a bunch of rock quarries, and we understand it. So without further ado, my friend, my mentor, and a guy that's really helped me a lot in life, James Wood, come on in.
Hey, Ned, can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, bro.
Hey, man, I really appreciate that. Thank you for the introduction. And by the way, Ned, if I ever try and explain quantum physics, just punch me right in the face, okay, please.
Yes.
Yeah, you have permission to beat the brakes off of me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely excited and fired up to be here tonight and to share some really incredible information that I believe if you'll just grab a pen, grab a piece of paper, pay attention for the next few minutes, I believe that you might hear some information that just possibly could make a significant difference in your life. And I hope this doesn't sound too hypey because I don't like sounding hypey, but here's the deal. It might make a difference in your bank account. And I don't know about you, but my wife, Casey, likes it when I pay attention to things that can make a difference in the positive in my bank account. And so I'm going to encourage you to pay attention. Tonight I'm going to take a few minutes, hopefully not too long. I'm going to move kind of fast and furious, but I'm going to give you some information on a company and a new mobile app called Divvee Social. And what I'm going to do tonight, hopefully, is I'm going to move quickly, but I'm going to do my best to give you some information and to hopefully paint a picture for you of what's possible for you and for those that you care about. And here's the deal, okay? Here's the deal. If this makes sense to you, well, then I promise that you're going to know exactly what to do. And guess what? If it doesn't make sense, you're going to know exactly what to do. And either way is totally cool with me. So here's the deal. If you're like most of us on this call tonight, here's what I know about you. You've been approached, you've been called, you've been hassled, you've been harassed with all kinds of different business ideas, the latest, the greatest, the next big thing. And sometimes what happens is because of all of these past ideas and opportunities that just maybe didn't work out like you were expecting, unfortunately, it makes it difficult for us to make very clear decisions because our thinking is somewhere in the past and it's still clouded because of something we heard yesterday. Well, tonight, because of what I believe is an incredible opportunity, tonight because of the possibility and because of, let's just call it the hope, that this just may be what you've been praying for and what you've been looking for, I'm going to ask you to do me a favor. I'm going to ask you to enter this conversation tonight with this crazy thing called an open mind. You see, I heard someone say a long time ago that our minds are a lot like parachutes. They work a lot better when they're open. So please, let's forget about the past. The past does not have to equal your future as long as you decide that you're not going to live in yesterday. I tell people all the time, you've got to make your dreams so big that your past is embarrassed to show up. So please keep an open mind, and let's get focused, and let's focus in on what we're talking about tonight. Don't compare this to anything you've ever heard before, because this is not like anything you have ever seen or heard of before. All right, now that that's done, let's rock and roll. So here's the deal. I'm going to ask you a couple of questions, and I know that I can't see you, but I'm going to ask you to participate. The first question is this: by a show of hands, how many of you currently own a smartphone, a cell phone, or a tablet? By a show of hands, how many of you have a cell phone? Okay, I can't even see you, and I know that's 100%. Next question. By a show of hands, how many of you have ever gone to YouTube to watch a video, and before you could watch your video, you had to watch these little 10 to 15-second commercials? By a show of hands. I've got my hand up. Is your hand up? I'm pretty sure that 100% of the people on this call, whether you're from Wisconsin, New York, Tennessee, or Tampa, Florida, you've had to watch those 10 to 15-second commercials. So here's the next question. By a show of hands, how many of you have created a passive residual income stream from watching these little 10 to 15-second commercials? Crickets. I don't see any hands. Yeah, maybe there's one hand. But here's the million-dollar question. If you could get paid and you could create a passive residual income by watching things like 10 to 15-second commercials that you see on YouTube, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be simple? And wouldn't it be fun and very easy to do? Well, I want to introduce you and welcome you to Divvee Social. You see, everyone on this call is familiar with something called a focus group. Basically, a focus group is a group of people that companies will pay. I need you to hear that. It's really important. A focus group is a group of people that companies pay. What do they pay them for? They pay them to evaluate, to rank, and to share their opinions on things like mobile apps, on things like different products and different services. Well, Divvee Social has taken this concept of the focus group and brought it into the mobile app space. You see, they are creating an international focus group by developing a social network within a mobile app. And here's the coolest thing ever, and you've got to pay attention to this. We, meaning you and me, if we choose to take advantage of this, we will be paid to give our opinion. Now, I don't know about you, but almost everybody I know just loves to give their opinion. Imagine if you could begin to get paid by giving your opinion for watching a 10-second commercial, ranking what your thoughts were on an app, filling out a survey for a company, and getting paid to do that. You see, every day, Divvee Social is going to place up to 120 different video commercials and different products and different services over time into the back office of this app. You're going to have access to all 120 of those different video commercials, different surveys, different products, and so on and so on. Well, you're going to be able to watch these videos, give your opinion, and when you do this, you will receive something called points. And based on how you choose to participate or how you choose to take advantage of this opportunity, you can either redeem those points for gift cards at places like Walmart, Best Buy, Chili's, or different types of incentives that you can redeem those points for, or you can actually redeem those points for cash. Yes, I said it. Cash, Benjamins, dinero. So how do you take advantage of it? Well, it's really simple. You see, each and every one of us on this call tonight, we can take advantage of Divvee Social by either being a 1 or a 2. We all have two options. Option number 1, you can become a free member. What's a free member? Well, first, it's very important to understand it's actually free. If you choose to be a free member, here's what's going to happen. you will be able to log into a back office, and you will be able to watch 10 to 15-second video commercials. And when you watch these video commercials, you will receive points, and those points can be redeemed, as I stated earlier, for gift cards, things that like Walmart gift cards, Chili's, Visa gift cards, and so on. Or you can also use your points on the Divvee Redemption Center for all kinds of cool different gifts, incentives, and different items. And also, as a free member, you will be able to share the app with your friends and family. Now, the second option, which we call option 2, is that you can make the decision to become an affiliate of Divvee Social. If you choose to become an affiliate, you're going to pay a $50 affiliate fee, and it's really important that everybody understands. You pay a $50 affiliate fee. There's no monthly fees associated with being an affiliate, but once you've paid that affiliate fee, it opens up different levels of this opportunity that becoming a free member will not allow. So what is that? Well, first of all, when you become an affiliate, you're going to be able to watch the same video commercials as the free members. But here's the biggest difference. You can convert your points to money. You can convert the points when you watch these commercials or you fill out surveys or you evaluate products and services for companies. You can convert that to real money. And as an affiliate, you also have the ability to share the app with friends and family and build what's called your own social network. You'll be able to build your own focus group within the Divvee platform. This is very important that you grasp this. As an affiliate, you will be able to develop and build your own focus group within the Divvee platform, and every time your focus group, people you shared this with, whether they are free members or affiliates, every time they watch advertisements, every time they rate apps, etc., you get paid. Let me give you a quick example of how the compensation works and explain to you how it works quickly. I'm going to cover this fast, but I want to, again, as I stated earlier, paint the picture of what's possible. So for starters, if you choose to become an affiliate, you are going to be part of a social sharing platform. This social sharing platform is what's called a 3x10 social sharing platform. Now, I'm going to break this down in very simple terms so it's easy to understand. You can get back with the person that got you on this call and get very specific, detailed information. But in its simplest explanation, what is a 3x10 social sharing platform? It's real simple. You're going to become an affiliate, and you're going to share this with 3 or more people. And when you do that, those 3 people will be on what's called your level 1. Well, guess what? There's 10 levels. That is where we get the 10 in the 3x10. When you share it with 3 and then they share it with 3, it will go down 10 levels. Again, a 3x10 social sharing platform. So here's the deal. Number 1, you become an affiliate. Number 2, you share it with some people. When you do this, if all 10 levels fill up over time, you will have over 80,000 people within your focus group. So how does this work from a monetary standpoint? Well, first of all, let's start with you. Let's say that you decide to become an affiliate and you go into your back office and you decide that you're going to watch 50 video commercials per day. If you were to do that, it's going to take you about 30 minutes. On these ads, the company has set aside between 10 cents and up to 25 cents. Every time you watch one of these commercials, you will get paid between 10 cents and 25 cents. For the sake of this example, I'm going to use 10 cents, the lowest amount, so you can get a picture of what can happen. If you were to watch 50 of these video commercials per day, take you about 30 minutes out of your time to do this, 50 times 10 cents is $5 per day. That's about $150 per month extra money in your pocket. For some of you, that's exciting. For some of you, you're thinking, $150, what can I do with that? Well, you give it to your wife if you're a man, and if you're a woman, you take it. You do whatever you want to do with it. So here's the deal. When you're an affiliate, you get to share this with some people. You can share it with hundreds, you can share it with thousands, you can share it with one, or you can share it with 500 million. Well, here's the deal. Let's just say, for the sake of the example, that you share it with 10. If you'll share this with 10 people, let's assume these 10 aren't as motivated as you, and maybe they only watch 20 of these commercials per day. If you have 10 people watching 20 commercials, that's 200 ads or commercials being viewed per day in your focus group times 10 cents. That is $20 per day. If that was done over 30 days, 1 month, you would earn $600 that month. Again, some of you, $600 means nothing. Did you know that 85% of the companies that filed bankruptcy last year, if they had a $500 per month positive cash flow, they would still be in business? Now, here's what happens. Those 10 people have the ability as affiliates to share this and create their own focus groups. They can share it again, as I stated earlier, with as many people as they choose to share it with. But again, for the sake of tonight's example, let's say that you, those 10, and everybody else involved, all of a sudden you look up and you've got 100 people all going in there, watching 20 videos per day, filling out surveys, ranking apps, sharing their opinion on products and services. 100 times 20 per day is 2,000 ads per day. 2,000 ads per day times that same 10 cents is $200 per day. If that was being done over 30 days, you, the affiliate, would be earning $6,000 per month. Now, I'm going to give you one last example, and this is for my go-getters on the phone. This is those people that see it and realize that they can pick up the phone, shoot a text, send a video to a friend, and they can build a massive army for their focus group. Here's what I want to tell you. Let's just say over time, you shared it with a handful of people and they shared it with a handful of people, and before you knew it, you looked up and you're like, wow, there's 2,000 people in my focus group. Well, guess what? If 2,000 people watched 20 ads per day, filled out surveys, ranked their opinions on apps, gave their opinions on different products and services, 2,000 times 20 is 40,000 different commercials or advertisements being viewed every day. 40,000 times 10 cents is $4,000 per day. If you multiply that out over a month, that is $120,000 per month. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the bottom line. $120,000 per month is fantastic. What if 50% of that worked for you? What if it was $60,000 per month? What if if you don't believe that, well, what about $12,000 per month? And guess what? If you don't believe that, what if you believe in $600 per month? Here's the deal, and here's the bottom line. In closing, when you think about this, here's what I want you to think about. You're already doing this. If you have a phone, if you ever get on YouTube, if you ever go to the App Store, you're watching ads. Why not get paid for it? You see, when you've got everything to gain by trying and virtually nothing to lose if you try. Take the shot. Here's what I'm going to encourage you to do. Get back with the person that got you on this call tonight. Just let them know a simple thing. You can text them or you can call them. Let them know if you're a 1 or a 2. If you're a 1, you want to be a free member. If you're a 2, you see the potential and you say, hey, listen, if I'm going to do it, I'm going to share it with my friends. I might as well get paid for it. So you're either a 1 or you're a 2. Get back with the person that gave you this information. Get your questions answered, and make sure you let them know if you're a 1 or you're a 2. In addition to that, I want to let you know that we will be doing this call again tomorrow at 12:15 Central and 8 p.m. Central tomorrow night. Appreciate all of you getting on the call. God bless. Have a fantastic evening.